visited this small, cute cafe place called HAV Coffee. It's a small, cute place. I think the owners are a couple who themselves stand behind the coffee machine.
The place is quite small. It has a minimalistic design. It's not a space where you go to take out the laptop and work. It's just a small place to enjoy your coffee.
Yeah, sip away.
We had 2 flat whites, which is really nice that they have this year because it is not common at all. I think they really know their beans.
Yeah, the coffee was quite good.
Yeah.
Right, quite great.
And we also have
the plant-based milk, soy and oats. Usually they only have oats for those who care. Yeah, all in all, very, very nice, very easy, beautiful place, not very expensive. We paid about €3 per coffee, per flat white, which is cheap in general for the coffee places.
Definitely a good coffee spot. If you're into coffee, if you like flat whites, this is the place. So this cafe is so crazy and so cool. I don't know where to look. Crazy things everywhere. It's just so cool.
This is definitely the craziest coffee place we've ever been and probably ever will be.
Definitely. I don't know where to look because
and it's very big.
It's so crazy. It's a whole house.
But a big house. It's a big house.
Yeah, they have ducks here. This is the team.
Ducks?
As you can see here on my coffee, there are ducks, and we got some food for them to feed them.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy. When we entered, we made a challenge.
Because you can get 50% off if you can keep your hand in ice water for 2 minutes. Like, shout out to Wim Hof, this is a place for you. But I managed 40 seconds, Stephanie managed 2. Okay, maybe 10 seconds. Hey!
Yes!
Move. Oh, it's already super cold. Oh, you have to move it. It's so cold. It's definitely a different kind of place. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's have a sip of the cafe.
Yeah, the menu is so big. I think you can get everything you want.
Stephanie, she went with
iced latte with oat milk. It's strong. Yeah, it just tastes nice.
Oh yeah, it's strong.
What do you have?
Yeah, it's definitely strong. Strong taste, but nice. It's good though. I have the name you should not, the one that should not be named in Korea. So Kim Jong-un coffee. It's a vanilla coffee latte, and I usually don't take this. So not really an expert, but it's very nice. There's a lot of vanilla flavor inside. Yeah, paid 15,000 Korean won, which might be a tad more expensive than usual, but still, like, for the whole experience, just such a fantastic place to visit. We're so glad we visited this cafe when visiting the village, because this makes a big part of this experience.
Yeah, definitely.
Coffee done. Now it's time to continue our adventure. Of course, we need to leave our mark too. So we write something in the chaos. Okay, let's check out the toilet for men. Well, hello.
What?
Okay. I guess this is for quick pee. Honestly, this seems to be infinite details, infinite stuff to see. This is so crazy. If you're going to be in Busan at some point, this coffee place, and maybe you can even explore it several times because there's so much to see. Again, like, this is definitely not about the coffee, although I would have loved to try more different coffees to really give it more of an honest coffee review. Otherwise, this is such a crazy experience. So I'm off to feed the ducks. If I don't make it out alive, I love you guys. Subscribe. And I love you, Stefani. I'm off to the danger. The ducks, they are super big. Check them out. Oh, they're coming. They know, they smell the food. How about it? You want the fish, my boy? Oi. So everyone gets a little fishy. Wow, you're pros! I think they're talking to each other. They're like, this is the best food we had in a while. So, what do we think about this place? The interior looks very modern, like modern and old school at the same time. Everything is black and grey, like steel with also some mirrors and a lot of windows. Very minimalistic. It doesn't really give me like a warm space, but it doesn't have to.
All in all, it's very nice that you have a place like this where they only sell tea and matcha.
For change.
That you get your normal matcha powder without any pre-mixed syrup or anything else, and that you have the option to get one without sugar. Taste was very subtle.
If you're like a very serious matcha lover like we are, and you usually drink premium matcha at home, we have high expectations, but then this might be a bit too subtle. It is still a good matcha, and we are happy that we finally got one in Korea. But they also charged a premium price, as we paid about €5, almost €5 per cup of matcha, which is quite expensive considering that you can buy a 40-gram matcha package for like €20. It's like 4 cups. But yeah, for us, a thumbs up for having a nice matcha place.
MOVE, I gotta make a move quick. Hustle on my blood and all my movements. He's a dog, readjusting who I move with. MOVE.
Okay, so we are at this super nice coffee place called STRUT Coffee.
No, Strut.
We're at this super nice place called STRUT Coffee.
It's supposed to be one of the best coffee places here in Busan, so we had to test it.
It's situated in the Jeonpo Coffee Street.
Perfect spot.
Yeah, there's so many coffee places here. Be sure to get one here.
Especially if you like flat whites, I would say.
Yeah, like normal coffees, flat whites.
Yeah.
I don't have like a signature coffee, but they have like super nice coffee beans.
Yeah, they're just specialized in coffee.
Yeah, it's not surprising because they roast their beans themselves. So they have like a roastery inside. It smells super nice. Everything looks very aesthetic, very pleasing. I really like it.
It's a small space. It's full of people, which
usually,
is
I can imagine.
understandable.
Yeah. So let's get to the coffee. As usual, Stefani had
a flat white with oat milk.
and I had a C flat, which I didn't know. It's like a flat white, but with a bit of sugar, but it's not just regular sugar.
So homemade sugar.
Yeah, homemade sugar. I just had to try it. It was very nice. The sweetness was very subtle, and I really enjoyed it. It was very nice.
And you could even choose which bean you would like for your coffee.
Yeah.
They have, I think, 4 different ones, and you can even buy them if you like it.
So all in all, very, very nice. Price-wise, also not that expensive. We paid like €4 per cup of coffee. In comparison to other coffee places, isn't cheap, but isn't expensive either. So very decent. So all in all, we really, really enjoyed this coffee place. So, like we said, we had to hit up a second cafe today.
Coffee overload.
No, it's actually called Lie Down.
It's a very small place, a very small cafe.
Yeah, at the corner of the street.
Yeah, I think the owner works alone there, as it is a very small coffee shop.
So he roasts his own coffee beans, which is very nice, and it smells delicious inside all the time because he's doing it I think the whole time.
I had a coffee latte with oat milk, which was very good.
I took something different. I took the AeroPress, an AeroPress coffee. It is prepped way differently, but I like that. It's a lot like drip coffee. The cool thing is that you can choose between a wide array of coffee beans. I think there were 9 or even more, and you can smell them and then choose accordingly. I took something more chocolatey, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the coffee. He also has some cake, so I tried the carrot cake, which was quite delicious. It was a nice piece. We paid €12 for the 2 cups of coffee plus the carrot cake. Again, more in the medium range.
The atmosphere was very chill and cozy. There were not many people, so if you like it to be quieter, to maybe read something, this is definitely a good place for it.
Although the one thing we noticed for the people where it matters, the internet is very slow, so it's not a great place to work. Yeah, and it just feels like a place to lie down.
How do I deal with what I'm feeling? Maybe I just don't.
So today we are at the Deep Flow Coffee Roastery.
As the name already says, they are roasting their own beans.
Like a lot of coffee places in South Korea.
Which is very nice, but that's also why we're sitting outside.
Yeah, because they are roasting hardcore all the time. Though it smells nice and you can definitely smell it from outside. That's why we came here actually. It is.
My eyes are burning.
Yeah, it is quite foggy inside. I took a drip coffee and I was able to choose between a wide array of different coffee beans, which is pretty nice. Although what I was missing was to smell them. So I just saw names with some profiles, and it would have been nice to also be able to smell them.
I had a cafe latte, iced with oat milk. Was not my favorite, but it was good.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the thing. The coffee here is good, but if you don't know which coffee beans to get, it will make a big difference between a coffee that you personally really enjoy and a coffee that isn't just for you. Mine was okay, but I'm pretty sure that they have some that are better suited to my taste. Yeah, and we paid €4 per cup of coffee, which is in the range, the typical range, I would say. Lastly, the design, it's a very cozy place. Can even work here. The internet is pretty decent. Have a lot of plants.
As we have already said, you cannot sit inside for a very long time. It gets very foggy.
Yeah, but otherwise it is a cozy place and it is located very central.
But yeah, not our favorite place.
Sans logique à la raison.
So today we're visiting the third coffee in the Jeonpong area. This one is a very special one as they've won a lot of championships. I'm not really sure for what.
They won an award for the cup tasting championship.
And probably several more rewards because they had so many trophies inside. So the place is called Month Coffee Bar.
The name already suggests it is a coffee bar. It is really nice. It is a big bar. You can sit around and watch the baristas do their job.
It's like a bar, but yeah, a coffee bar.
A coffee bar.
Of course, we had two coffees. I had a specialty coffee plus an apricot latte. So it's hard to describe because I'm not really sure what's inside exactly.
Yeah, but it looked like a cocktail.
Yeah, it was in a cocktail glass, super fancy, how I like it. It was iced, so it was iced, a shot of coffee, some kind of cream on top. Not sweet though, very creamy, very nice. And of course some dried apricots. It was very good, was very special, a little bit different. I still prefer a normal coffee, but I just had to go with this. Can't visit this place without trying something new.
I took a normal coffee latte with oat milk. It was a good coffee. There I could choose between two coffee beans.
I could
The first one was more of a nutty chocolatey flavor, and the second one was more floral. I took the nutty chocolate one, and
I took the blossom
one. Yeah,
the blossom one. And yeah, they tasted very differently. That just depends on what you like. I like mine a lot. I think that's especially because of the beans. Those blossom beans, they are very nice. In fact, they're even that nice that we bought some beans. Really nice for those who are interested, 200 grams for 14,000 Korean won, which is €8.50.
Yeah, I think it's very nice that they have those small packages because as we are traveling, we cannot buy like a big bag of beans.
Now let's talk price. We paid for the 2 cups of coffee. Keep in mind, I had a more special one. We still paid €8.30, which is totally fine, honestly.
Yeah, especially for a special place like this one. I think a very decent price.
It's a decent price. Interior, like Stefani already said, it's very nice. We really liked it. I mean,
yeah, it's really special that it is a bar, but you also have a second floor where you can be more private
and maybe get some work done if needed.
So a very special place, especially if you're into very good coffee.
And we hope you are, because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video.
This is definitely a nice place.
See you at the next coffee place.
The bar raising, we keep moving it up. Ain't no surprises here, they knew it was us.
A few hours later and we are sitting in the next cafe.
That's just the price we are willing to pay to do those coffee hopping videos. So probably less sleep for us tonight.
So this coffee place is called fmCoffee. It's a really special coffee place because they also have some coffee awards.
And actually the place is very nice. They have 2 floors.
And even an outside area.
Where we sit right now. A lot of space. Everything looks very nice, very cozy. But they also have like very comfy sofas. So that we really like so far.
When it comes to the menu, they have, of course, coffee. But the best part is they have mocha. And here I have to shout out to the lovely barista who made me a special mocha, as normally they already have a pre-made mocha with milk, regular milk. As I have a lactose intolerance, I could order this. And she proposed me to do a mocha with oat milk.
Yeah, which is very, very nice.
And I have to say, this was the best mocha I had in my life.
Okay.
It was really good. It was not too sweet at all. So it was a really good chocolate. And with the coffee, it just tasted perfect.
You can take her word for it, that's for sure. She tries a lot of mochas. I had a drip coffee with their signature coffee bean. It was very light. It actually tasted a lot like green apples, which is amazing that you get coffee that really is very fruity and has like that distinctive taste.
And you can even buy coffee beans here, which are also more on the expensive side, but I can imagine that the beans are all very good.
Then they also have desserts, which we didn't try though, but they also looked very good. Otherwise, the coffee is more expensive here. You pay €5 per cup of coffee, which is definitely, I think, the most expensive one we had so far.
But definitely lives up to the value.
Yes, that's true.
Holding on.
Quick coffee review.
Yeah, this one is a quickie.
It's a very small cafe.
But it's a South Korean brand. It's called 10% Coffee. You can find them in several places. We saw them a lot of times, and we were very much reminded of our other favorite coffee place, which is a Japanese brand called Percentage Arabica. And this one is 10%, so I
Very
feel
similar branding.
a little knockoff. Coffee is very good, very basic, but very good.
You can taste that it's not the best quality.
Yeah.
I have a coffee mocha, and it's not really dark chocolate. It's more like a general hot chocolate with coffee. So it's good, but it's not the best.
We really enjoy the design. Price is not expensive. It's a good coffee for a quick grab. Otherwise, stick to the special coffee places. Just arrived at this coffee place called Tide Coffee, and as you can imagine, it has something to do with the sea. It seems that it's not that unusual to need to be waiting in this cafe to get a great look at the awesome view. It smells really strong, like vanilla. Very nice, like sweet, subtle vanilla taste and a lot of coffee. Really nice.
We just had a great coffee.
I dare even say we had the best vanilla latte we've ever had.
Yes, definitely.
It is handmade. I don't know what is handmade, but I think in some way they either like mix the vanilla, like mix some real vanilla with the beans.
This comes from the vanilla bean. You can see it in the coffee, not just some syrup, but it's real vanilla, and that's what makes this coffee so great.
Yeah, it is 100% true. It's an amazing coffee. It's not just how they do it, but I think it's also their own coffee blend. And as you can see, we even bought again some coffee beans.
I think
they are amazing.
I think we have to buy a suitcase for all the coffee beans that we have.
A suitcase with only coffee.
Yeah.
This really shows again that it's a very, very good place.
And it's not just the great coffee that we had, but also the atmosphere.
The view, especially.
Yeah, the view, the sea view. We had the perfect vanilla latte with such a beautiful sea view. It was wow.
I can honestly say I think this was the best coffee we had in Busan. Although we had a lot of great coffees.
Yeah, we tasted a lot of great coffees, but this one was by far the best.
Yeah. After Seoul, I didn't think that we would be amazed this much by coffee spots again here in Busan. If you haven't checked out our Seoul coffee hopping video, it's linked down below. The only downside, as you could see in the beginning already, is that you might need to wait a little bit longer to get seated. Limited space, for the sea view. It is not a big place. They don't have a lot of seats.
It's Saturday today, so maybe if you're going on a weekday, there isn't so much going on as today.
Oh yeah, and the price wasn't that expensive. It is like a regular price. We paid 14,000 Korean won,
which is around €8 for both of the lattes.
And again, the same price for 200 grams of their coffee beans.
This coffee place is situated at the end of Hyundai Beach.